Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode with your girl Judith. How are you guys doing? What's going on? I hope life is treating you well and better than ever before. And I hope things are going great for you. And if they're not, I'm sorry. It's hard for everyone out here. It's hard for all of us. I don't know, it's terrible. And if they are going great for you, yay, happy for you. Pray that good luck comes around to the rest of us, because life can be totally shit if you can relate. Today, so, I am upset. I am very upset. Somebody or some page on Twitter put up a post that says, spanking your children could lead them to being violent. And many people were like, Arity, if you were spanked and you are not violent. We like, okay. And so, because you didn't turn out violent, it means that the possibility is completely erased. Anyway, that's not even where I'm going. And then one Nigerian girl too. Please let me not insult anybody, because like the way I'm so irritated. She to now put we that they beat us very well. Are we violent? Yeah. And I quoted the girl. I said, please stop supporting child abuse. Like it doesn't even make any sort of sense. If you don't know what it is, beating people is abuse. In case you are not aware of it, let me tell you now. Beating people is abuse. Oh, I beat my sister, I slap her. That's abuse. You beat your child, you hit her, you inflict physical pain. That is abuse. You slap them, you beat them, you hit them around. That is abuse. And then she went on to quote the Bible for me. That the Bible said, spare the rod and spoil the child. And that shit just drove me mad. Like, so, they are beating you, and they are quoting one stupid Bible verse for you, and you did not think that, let me just go and research it. Let me just take a moment to research it if this is actually the truth. And then people were like, yeah, oh my God, I'm so grateful that they beat me when I was younger, because the beating that made me who I am today. Oh, wow, the suffering I suffered is who has made me. And I'm like, oh my God. You people have been so thoroughly mind-fucked that you've actually started using it as a coping mechanism for yourself, because it is so hard for you to accept the level of degradation that comes with people beating you and treating you like shit, because that is exactly what you do to shit. You just flush it away and treat it anyhow. Treating people like shit. Now, I'm just gonna try and calm down now and not try to, I just don't get how full-blown adults in this day and age will still be in support of physical violence as a way to train children, as a way of life. Because these same women that are complaining that it is right to be there, they are saying it's right to beat children. When their husbands beat them, they'll be saying, oh, it's domestic violence. You don't know it's domestic violence when you are beating your children. You don't know it's domestic violence when you are attacking your house help. You don't know it's domestic. Okay, so when it comes to you, that the violence is ready to be spoken up about. Like, I hate when people come on social media with their half-wit. Oh my God, I'm so angry, God. So, obviously, you can hear from the tone of my voice, I was one of those children that received corporal punishment. And whenever my mother would beat me when I was a child, she'd always tell me, spare the rod and spoil the child. And it actually started to believe that is what the Bible said. And I was wondering, how could a benevolent God be telling people to beat children? Like, what sense? I mean, if God knows everything and God knows the effects of these actions, so why would God say beat children? But then, to the glory of the internet, I made research. And did you know that God did not ask you to beat anybody? I'm just saying, God never sit down. Do you know what the rod is? The rod is a sherbet. A sherbet is the stick that what they call it, shepherds, they use to guide their sheep. Oh my God, I say sheep. Their sheep. Now, their sheep do not get beaten with these sticks. They use the stick to fend for the sheep and to lovingly guide the sheep back to where they're supposed to be. When the sheep go stray too far, you use the stick, you use and drag and come back. Nobody said you should beat your sheep. Nobody said so. And as a parent, you are a shepherd. No one asked you to beat your children. No one is asking you to beat your spouse. I mean, I'm so angry. People are saying, it's discipline. Beating is not in any way discipline. The Bible says, hold them accountable for their actions. I don't know what version of the Bible you're using. It says, hold them accountable. If you love your child, you hold them accountable. Leaving them to go astray is a wrong thing. It's bad. But nobody ever asked you to lay your dirty, disgusting hands and cause pain for that child. Let me give you a few things that happen when you beat a child. Number 1, you destroy their self-esteem. Number 2, you create room for other people to destroy their self-esteem for them. Number 3, you cause them physical marks and psychological scars. I think that's 4. Physical marks is 3. 4, psychological scars. I mean, there is no reason why, as a human being, you should be lifting your hands in. And I'm one of those people that I am so angry. I have so much anger wriggling inside me that when someone fucks with me, my immediate thought is I should use something and bust their brains open. And I have gone that route before. And I can honestly tell you that the only thing on that side is darkness and pain and struggle. And that is not something you want. See, you don't listen to me. Pick up your phone, you have internet, Google it. Google, what does it mean to spare the rod and spoil the child? What does it actually mean? The Bible, if you will read it, and your small tiny brain will say, it's true, God is telling us to beat children. God is not telling you any such thing. This is why you see that people abroad, they start employing things like, okay, you seize your phone for 1 week because you did something bad. They want to punish a child. They tell the child to go and sit in the corner and think about their actions. It's person will go spoil. If you like, beat them from now till tomorrow. They tell you that all the people that are on the road, that they are murderers and they are ritualists, they don't beat them. People that they are on the road, they've given their life to the streets, they did not beat them. I'm pretty sure it is the beating and the emotional alienation that caused them to even go back into that street and to become whatever kind of humans that they are today. So please, in the name of God, I really don't want to hear anyone else tell me it is the Bible says you should beat your children, because I swear to God, I will start beating you right there because you don't have sense. Your lack of sense shows in discipline. You need to be disciplined with some slaps. You need to be disciplined with some slaps. Okay, well, thanks for listening, you guys. I hope you guys are okay and you're good. Whew, that was very exhilarating, wasn't it? So all I'm just saying is, please don't beat your children, or I hope that people will beat you. Anybody who is superior to you will beat you. Your spouse, I'm not saying spouses are superior to each other, but anyone who has the opportunity, your bosses, even Agbero on the road, because you are just passing, they can just be slapping you anyhow because you don't really have sense. Because I don't understand why you think it is okay to beat children, but it's not okay to beat adults. I mean, children don't come to the world with knowledge. Do you understand? They are taught these things. But adults that has been taught for many years and still doesn't get it, that is the adult you should be beating, because there are so many adults who still behave childishly, who still behave like do you understand? They go crazy, they go wild. Especially adults that come from strict parenthood, but that's not even what I'm even going to go near right now. Yeah, so there's so many adults that behave wildly. If you say you're going to beat children, then please make sure that you are keeping the same energy throughout. You are beating your children, you are definitely beating your wife, you are beating your adults, you are beating everybody. Because you can't, and please stop lying against God and using the Bible as an excuse for your violence act. You are beating these people because you cannot, you are not mentally equipped to work out your emotions, and your emotions are then turned into anger, and you are expressing it through beatings. See, I know what I know. Don't question me, don't come for me, and stop fucking beating children. I'm working on myself, you should work on yourself too. Instead of getting angry and beating them, punish them. Oh, even the normal just kneel down there and leave them for a while. After kneeling down, when their knees pain them, they'll feel the discipline. They'll say, next time I will not do it again. I don't want my knees to ache me. Nobody says you need to beat them and give them scars and make them to be crying and shout. Like, what I don't understand is, in Nigeria a lot, you hear children screaming around the neighborhood a lot. You don't know the one that they are raping. You don't know the one that they are beating. You don't know the one that is being abused in one way or the other. You just say, I beg, I saw children, they shout. God. This Nigeria is such a backward place that, like, I want to leave. I want to leave this country. I can't. I just can't do it anymore. God. Anyway, sure you guys have fun. Take care of yourself. Have a good week. Bye-bye. Mwah.